Welcome to Stonk Insights, your one-stop shop for stock and crypto analysis and discovery. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Ethereum Classic. We're going to be going over a couple articles, one regarding the Ethereum Classic Grayscale Trust, and the other regarding a spike that happened in crypto today, just explaining what actually happened and why the Ethereum Classic, along with all other crypto, spiked with this news. So stick along for the ride. If you're new here, consider subscribing, as I do talk about stock, I talk about crypto, I talk about Ethereum Classic, I talk about helium, HNT mining. So if those topics interest you, please consider subscribing. I do appreciate it. Also, if you like this video, please do hit that like button, as it does help me out. It helps the channel out. I don't know anything about the YouTube algorithm, but it does help me out, and I do appreciate it. One last thing, so I can just check all the boxes. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing heard in this video should be considered financial advice. You got to do your own due diligence and your own research when it comes to any stock, crypto, or anything that any influencer or YouTuber is talking about. If you just ape into anything without doing your own research, you have the high probability to get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. So first off, we're just going to look at crypto as a whole. So first, there's over 11,000 cryptos out here, market cap of $2 trillion. 24-hour volume of $143 billion. Bitcoin dominance at 41.2%. Keep that number in your head, as we do talk about the Grayscale article. That number is going to come up again. Okay, so Bitcoin dominance at 41.2% and Ether dominance at 18.7%. So let's just quickly look over some of the more popular cryptos. We see Bitcoin and Ethereum up here. Nothing too much to say about those. The whole crypto market has been down since we had that flash crash that wiped away $300 billion from the market cap. So we really haven't recovered over that. So Ethereum, and Bitcoin are still doing their own thing. We see Cardano, they actually released smart contracts yesterday, but it was one of those buy the rumor, sell the news type deals, as we see Cardano is down 7% today. So that's real interesting with that happening. Solana has just still been in a monster, just still trucking along. They're up almost 4% for the last 7 days. Last 24 hours, they have finally went down. But as we see, they've just been beasting it. So the 24th spot used to be Ethereum Classic. It is no longer. We see Ethereum Classic is now at the 28th spot. Okay, priced at $56.20. Down about 3%, 2.5% in the last 24 hours, down about 25% in the last 7 days, $7.2 billion market cap. And unfortunately, this volume is it's not good. $1.1 billion, we got to it's got to go up. If we maintain $1.1 billion in volume, I don't see a path of going up that high. Okay. So sooner than later, I know it's going to happen, but we do have to get that volume up to start seeing this price appreciate. So we take a look at the portfolio here. We do see two big spikes. So we're not going to talk about this spike that happened at 4:25. We're going to talk about this spike that happened in the morning Central Time Zone. So we see here at 8:40 a.m., there was a huge spike, and then it just immediately almost went down. It went down to 53 and kind of recovered. So what happened? Why was this spike there? Okay, so we see that this news came out. Walmart says crypto payment announcement is fake. Litecoin tumbles after spike. So there was a announcement that was made that Walmart was going to be starting to accept Litecoin as payment for products and things. All right, so just to go to the article, cryptocurrency Litecoin gave up a 20% gain and tumbled back to earth following a fake press release sent out by Globe Newswire that referenced a partnership with Walmart. Walmart spokesman Randy Hargrove confirmed that the press release is not authentic. He also said the retailer has been in touch with the Newswire company to investigate how the false press release got posted. So, that's big news. A fake news press release was put out stating that Walmart was going to start accepting Litecoin from, I'm not going to say reputable because I don't know them that well, but Globe Newswire that I'm guessing a lot of people go to, and we've seen what happened with that. Now, what made it worse was that the Litecoin tweeted the press release from its official account at 9:50 a.m. So unfortunately, and which would have been 8:50 a.m. or 8:50 a.m. Central Time Zone, but that was Eastern Time Zone. So an hour after, the pump, they put out this press release, and unfortunately, they were, like this article says, they were a little too eager to share the story from the Litecoin's Twitter account. So even the Litecoin developers or the Litecoin official Twitter account, they actually got duped as well, but they did delete that tweet, which is great. And the Securities and Exchange Commission said it does not comment on such matters. So I guess they didn't have any comment on it, but that's interesting, and that's what it caused this spike. And it was across the board, well, in the top 100 cryptos, they seen this spike and then they seen this quick, descent down. So that's the reason why that happens, just to catch everybody up. So let's go into this article here. Grayscale paves the way for Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin ETFs, while the fate of Bitcoin's first lies in the balance. Grayscale Investments, the world's largest digital asset manager with nearly $50 billion in assets under management, revealed exclusively to Forbes that 3 of its single asset products, Grayscale Bitcoin Cash Trust, Grayscale Ethereum Classic Trust, and Grayscale Litecoin Trust, have become SEC reporting companies. What does that mean? What does it mean to be an SEC reporting company? Well, a SEC reporting company, or a reporting company, is one that is required to file reports periodically with the Securities and Exchange Commission under some articles. So, what does this mean? All right, so let's just tie this up. So with this designation, with them being, a reporting company and filing reports to the Securities and Exchange Commission on a regular basis, they join Grayscale's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and digital large cap trusts in having to provide Securities and Exchange Commission with regular financial statements and disclosures and comply with all other requirements stipulated by the Securities and Exchange Act of 1934. In essence, all 6 offerings will now be regulated in a manner similar to publicly traded companies on national exchanges such as NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange. So this is superb news. This is just a stepping stone into having an Ethereum Classic Trust or an Ethereum Classic ETF, which would be huge. That would be huge. That would give Ethereum Classic so much exposure and, just shake the FUD off of Ethereum Classic being a defunct company, a dead company. Because why would Grayscale go through so much trouble to make it into a trust or into an ETF if it was a defunct company? It just doesn't make any sense. Why would, and this doesn't have anything to pertain to this article, but I just got to say it. Why would Charles Hoskinson put himself out there to be a part of Ethereum Classic? Why would he do that for? If Ethereum Classic was a defunct, dead project, it doesn't make any sense, But let's just continue on. So this is what I want to highlight. Okay, so with broader context, the news of the Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and Litecoin Trust becoming SEC reporting companies takes on added importance for Grayscale. The CME can only offer Bitcoin and Ether products, at least for now. So Grayscale's other potential ETFs may not face the same type of competition being felt by the Bitcoin and Ethereum Trust if the SEC opens the floodgates and they become ETFs in the future. So that makes sense. There's going to be more options. So it won't just be the 2 options. It won't just be the Bitcoin and Ethereum Trust. They'll also have these other trusts that, individuals will be able to choose from and invest in. And this is the bigger point, okay? Additionally, institutional interests in alternative digital assets continue to grow. But what does that mean? Altcoins. People are wanting more altcoins. Often as Bitcoin's expense as its percentage of crypto's overall market cap. So it just means Bitcoin dominance continues to drop. So I told you to remember that 41.7% when this article was written, the Bitcoin dominance was at its low at 40.62%, which automatically suggests that individuals are investing in other projects. So that's what this says, which suggests that investors are increasingly looking beyond Bitcoin for exposure and could look for other altcoin ETFs to allocate positions. So this is huge, okay? So there's going to be 6 of these reporting companies. There's 6 of these reporting companies right now. Okay, so we have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we have Ethereum Classic, we have Bitcoin Cash, we have Litecoin, and we have another one. I can't think of the other one on top of my head. But anyways, there's 6 altogether. There's 6 reporting companies. So with Bitcoin dominance dropping, that just gives these other reporting or these other trusts, which in the future could be ETFs, just that much more exposure, because individuals are going to be looking to invest in the altcoins to try to see bigger gains. All right, and that's the video for you guys. So what do you think? Well, first, what do you think about what happened with News Globewire? Do you think there needs to be an investigation, or do you think that, hey, they already taken these steps to make sure the authentication process is changed up so nothing like this will happen again? Just leave your thoughts down below. What do you think about this Grayscale news? I personally think the Grayscale news is huge, that they're now becoming reporting companies. So they're going to be doing all the regulatory things that need to be done so we can get these ETFs out here and just get more exposure to these coins. Okay. And with Ethereum Classic being in one of the 6, coins that are going to be reporting companies for the SEC. Well, one of the 4 newer ones. Ethereum and the Bitcoin Trust have already been a reporting company, so these are just 4 newer ones. But with Ethereum Classic being one of those, what do you think that? Do you think this is going to be bullish for Ethereum Classic? Do you think that this is going to cause anything to happen with the Ethereum Classic price? Let me know. Leave your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, if you're new here, consider subscribing, man. You got to just click the button. Right next to that button is the like button, so you can go ahead and click both of them. I really do appreciate it. Catch you guys in the next one.